Welcome back to the channel, YouTube. If this is your first time here, you are watching The Maverick Conservative, where I actually give commentary on politics and react to pop culture and more. Today, we're going to be talking about this article that I found that talks about Fani Wilis out here being in church, and she's actually pulling a race card. So I'm going to go ahead and get into it. Without further ado, let's roll. All right, have you guys seen this? This is a really interesting article. It says Fani Wilis goes to church and tells the congregation that she's being targeted for her skin color. That's really interesting that she's actually pulling a race card now that these sexual scandal allegations have come out. I'm not saying that she did anything. All I'm saying at this point is alleged. We'll have to wait until all of the facts come out to see how everything plays out, but it's not really looking good for Miss Fani Wilis right now and her case against Donald Trump. So let's go ahead and keep going. Following a rough week of allegations concerning ethical and legal misconduct, Fulton County District Attorney Fani Wilis. Am I saying her name right, y'all? Y'all let me know in the comments. Is it Fanny or Fani? I'm not really sure. I'm just going to go with Fani for right now. Fani Wilis made her way to Big Bethel AME Church in Atlanta, Georgia, to suggest she's being targeted for the color of her skin. Like I said, she's pulling a race card. Wilis, who is leading a controversial RICO case against former President Donald Trump and several of his top associates for alleged election interference, is accused of tapping her. No, they didn't. Tapping. Okay, they could have chose a better choice of words there, right? Tapping her romantic partner, Nathan Wade, as a special prosecutor in this case, and then financially benefiting from the relationship. Right now, everything is alleged, so nobody really knows if that's true or not. Like I said, we have to wait for the rest of the details to come out and see if this is actually going to wind up being an issue for her or not. They only attacked one, Wilis told the congregation on Sunday, during a speech that lasted some 30 minutes. First thing they say is, oh, she's going to play the race card now. But no, God, isn't it them playing the race card when they constantly think I need someone from some other jurisdiction in some other state to tell me how to do the job? I've been doing my job for almost 30 years. She continued referring to two prosecutors assigned to the case concerning her alleged misconduct, Fox News reported. Wilis is accused of taking lavish vacations with Wade that were funded by taxpayers. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. All right. Which could be a federal violation. In payments, Wilis apparently authorized Wade received more than $650,000. Let me say that again, $650,000 American dollars? That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. All right, $650,000 since January of 2022. The DA is also accused of misleading county officials and seeking extra funds to pay Wade, and in what could be a state violation, allegedly never sought the county's approval to hire him, as is required by Georgia law. It's not looking good. Not looking good. It goes on to say. Additionally, according to a report from the Wall Street Journal, Wilis has been subpoenaed to testify in Wade's divorce case. That's really interesting. Why would I'm gonna say lead counsel, right? Why would someone on your counsel, excuse me, I'm bumping the mic. Why would somebody that you hired, and they're going through a divorce, why in the world would they be subpoenaing you in their divorce proceedings, right? The only thing I can see is unless there was some, romantic relationships involved, which she's already in the hot seat for, which is why she's actually coming on, going into church right now, saying that, trying to pull the race card. Wade and his wife first filed for divorce in November of 2021. Now, during her speech at Big Bethel AME Church, Wilis also went after Republican Rep. Marjorie Taylor Greene of Georgia, claiming God told her to pray for the lawmaker. God, wait a minute. I ain't there yet. I'm still in my talk with you, Wilis told the congregation to applause and laughter. I'm just being honest. This is me, my Lord. God, wait a minute. I ain't there yet. I'm still in my talk with you, Wilis told the congregation to applause and laughter. I'm just being honest. This is me, my Lord, talking. God, I don't really want to do that. I ain't feeling it. Wilis then said, God told her, do as I said, child. I am using her, Green, to grow you. Pray for her. I am using all of these experiences to fortify you. I call major cap on that. I call cap on that. Let's go ahead and play this clip.
I never want to be a Marjorie Taylor Greene who has never met me, but has allowed her spirit to be filled with hate. How does this woman, who has the honor of being a leader in my state, how is it that she has not reached out to me? She can tell me, I don't agree with anything you're doing, but I do not agree with people threatening your life or the life of your family. That is conduct that is wrong and intolerant.
I don't know if that's actually true or not, but, even though I don't agree with her politics or what she's trying to do to President Trump, I will say this: it is unacceptable for anybody to be reaching out and threatening this woman's family or herself with violence. It's uncalled for. We can agree to, and we can agree to disagree on various different topics, but violence is never necessary. Nobody should be after this woman for her political views and what she's doing, even though I believe what she's doing is clearly wrong.
And as a leader, I shall not stand for it. How did such a woman come to think that it was normal and normalized that another woman was worthy of such cruelty?
I don't know where this is coming from. You guys let me know down in the comment section. Is it the fact that there was something going on and then Marjorie Taylor Greene just didn't reach out to her? Because I don't really think she's obligated to. You have the law enforcement down there in Georgia. It's not really her responsibility. So I'm not sure where any of this is coming from. Like I said, you guys go ahead and let me know in the comment section if Marjorie Taylor Greene actually made some statements saying that she was okay with this, which I highly doubt. I don't really know why she's mentioning Marjorie Taylor Greene right now.
I would never wish for her to have the experiences of the threats that I received, the derogatory name calling, the being doxxed multiple times. God, you never told me that on Christmas night 2023, that I would get an emergency call from Capers Green, my chief of investigations. The police are surrounding your house. A man has called 911 and he said he shot a woman in the head. I am headed there. You never told me the pure, unimaginable fear as I believe my oldest child was dead in my home. I cannot describe, God, for you the panic and the terror and the fear I had, believing my child was no longer with me. I thank you, Lord, that it all turned out to be a cruel hoax and just another day to steal my joy as I tried to celebrate you. God responds to his hard-headed trial. Pray for Marjorie Taylor Greene. Pray for the man's soul who called your house.
Again, guys, I don't know why she keeps bringing up Marjorie Taylor Greene. Is she implying that Marjorie Taylor Greene is the one that actually sent this man to her home or doxed her or something like that? Again, like I said, you guys let me know in the comments, but it seems really interesting to me why she keeps mentioning Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Oh, God, wait a minute. I ain't there yet. I'm still in my walk with you.
This is something you typically see in the Black church. I've been in the Black church. There's a lot of theatrics that go along. If you notice the tone and pace in her voice, right? That's how a lot of Black pastors or a lot of people talk in the Black church. It's theatrics.
I'm just being honest. This is me and my Lord talking. God, I don't really want to do that. I ain't feeling it. God, do as I said, child. I am using her to grow you. Pray for her. I am using all of these experiences to fortify you.
All right, guys, you've seen Fani there in church giving her testimony. She testifying, I guess, about what's going on in her life. But let's go ahead and get to some of these comments around the web and see what people are saying. All right, one commenter says, as lawyers, they knew exactly what they were doing, trying to scam money out of a trumped up indictment. They should be fully prosecuted and disbarred. Hey, listen, if those are what the rules are in Georgia, then, hey, we got to follow the facts and got to follow the law and see how this plays out in court. I don't know. She hasn't been charged with anything yet. So, I'm going to go with innocent until proven guilty. Right. I'm not going to do like the Democrats do where you're guilty until proven innocent. Right. So let's just go ahead and let the facts bear out and see where everything lands. All right. Another commenter says she should resign immediately. Right. Hey, if that's what needs to happen. I just think it's funny that it said tapping. Fanny getting her fanny packed. Oh my goodness. All right. Another comment says, I'm a Democrat, and this appears to be clear conflict of interest. taxpayers should not be subsidizing $650,000 plus to her legally unqualified paramour. Paramour. You guys know what this word means? Let's go ahead and look this up for a second. I ain't never heard this word before. All right, let's see what paramour actually means. Let's see here. Search Google for paramour. All right, let's see here. Paramour. What we got here? It says paramour means a lover, a lover, especially the illicit partner of a married person. Okay, I can appreciate that. So basically what she's saying is, being that she's actually, I'm gonna use tapping, right, the gentleman that she hired to be this lead counsel on this Trump indictment, you know, since she allegedly, I'm going to say allegedly, had a illicit affair, you know, so she's actually going to be, she's being subpoenaed now to show up and testify in this person's divorce. Why? Right? Hey, there's the old saying out there, where there's smoke, there's fire. I don't know. Like I said, innocent until proven guilty. I'm just going to monitor this. I'm sure you guys will also, and see how it all plays out. Let's do a few more of these comments here. All right. Another one. Another corrupt Soros DA goes down in flames. Is it true that Fani is actually backed by Soros? Is she one of these Soros funded prosecutors? I don't know. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments. I didn't hear anything about it. Right. Let's go up here. All right. I just read about the alleged affair between Fani and the unqualified Wade, who was never worked. Excuse me. Let me just start that over. I just read about the alleged affair between Fani and the unqualified Wade, who has never worked on the type of case she hired him for. Okay, man, I feel like I can't read or something. It appears he filed for divorce right after he was given a job by Willis and was likely messing around with Willis before his firing. This is not a good look for Willis in any way you look at it. This is true. This is true. All right, guys, that's all I have for this video, but I want to know what you think. Make sure you actually leave your comments down in the comment section so I can go ahead and read them. And, you know, let's talk about it. If you like this video, make sure you comment on this video. Make sure you share this video. That's the only way I know that we can force YouTube's algorithm to push this content out to other like-minded individuals. All right, guys, until I see you on the next video, I am gone.